With the implementation of Order 66 and the wipeout of the entire Jedi Order as a whole, the Jedi went scarce. They hid from the Empire wherever they could, but for one particular Jedi, after that chaos of what happened, it was time to return to the Jedi Temple. This Jedi in question was Jocasta Nu. Her plans to create a new Jedi Order had started from this day forth. The original plan: seek the Force-sensitive children that were noted in the database inside the Jedi Temple and start the new Jedi Order, with her as the Grand Master. At that time, Jocasta Nu returned to Coruscant and sneaked into the former Jedi Temple to search for a list of young Force-sensitive who were located in her secret archives. As she roamed inside the ruins, her droid B2 informed her that her ship was about to be discovered by the Coruscanti security forces, who were now approaching her vessel. Jocasta went on to confirm with the droid, and as the Coruscant security forces came into the hangar, B2 detonated Jocasta's ship and killed 3 of the security officers as the vessel exploded. The Imperials rallied immediately: the Coruscanti Guard, the Coruscant security forces, and last but not least, an Imperial Security Major. They were all at the site investigating the blast. One of the officers informed the Major that they almost collected all of the wreckage, and initial sensor readings suggested a fair-sized radium-based explosion. Quickly, the Major deduced that it was a bomb. With that quick deduction out of the way, the Major informed the security officer to transport everything back to the Security Bureau headquarters, and once there, they will start to put everything together. However, right at that moment, a security officer comes in. During the investigation, they had come upon a fragment of the explosion. It was the former Jedi emblem. One of the officers suggested that it can't be real, that the Jedi were no more after the purge, and dismissed it as some graffiti that they had seen here and there. The Major was convinced as well. However, new directives had come in that demanded everything Jedi related, even a hint, they should be reported. And that goes for the security officers too. When the officer asked reported to who, the Major said that it was someone new. He's never heard of him, but he had a strange name: Darth Vader. As the Sith Lord was meditating, sensing everything in the moment, perhaps even that moment, when suddenly he is called upon. He is to report to the Imperial Security Bureau an incident in the city had occurred. Vader was immediately on his way. Once inside, Vader met with the Major, who told Vader that they had finished the preliminary investigation. However, the problem was that the Major did not know Vader's rank within the Empire. He wasn't sure how to address him. Either Darth or Vader told him to address him as Lord. Well, with that, the Major continued. They believed it was a bomb, and originally that it was intended to target the rich part of the city of Coruscant. The builders of this bomb detonated it prematurely when they were discovered by the Coruscanti Security Force Patrol. Furthermore, the Major informed Vader that the Jedi insignia was part of a calling card, a bit of rabble-rousing graffiti. That's all that the Major had come up with until now. Vader wasted no time in telling the Major that he was wrong. This infuriated the Major, turning and looking at Vader with disgust in his face. As instructed, he referred to Vader as Lord, and he told him that he is a trained investigator with years of experience under his belt. He only reported this incident because the regulations required it. Other than that, Vader cannot tell him how to do his job. All that Vader needed to do was be present and observe, insinuating that the Major was in command. As he is talking, however, the parts of the ship were starting to float mid-air. The Major wasn't even paying attention, still informing Vader that he is only here as a courtesy. "No," said Vader. While gripping his hand using the Force, he completely assembled the destroyed vessel of Jocasta Nu and even the astromech droid. Shocked and befuddled, the Major started creating excuses that they had only started assembling and if they had more time, but for Vader, there was no more time. A Jedi was on this planet. He informed the Major to take his team, search every level, and only avoid the former Jedi Temple. Still in befuddlement, the Major was estranged that why shouldn't they search the Jedi Temple? If a Jedi was there, that would mean that the Jedi would go there directly. Someone should search the Jedi Temple, but for Vader, the answer was easy. Someone will search it, and that will be Darth Vader. How and why did this Major Major not get choked out and destroyed immediately upon sight? Me and you will never know. Perhaps it was timing. Vader was new at this Empire stuff still, but I truly believe that if this had happened later on in his career, Vader would have just choked out this Major on the spot. What do you guys think? Tell me down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up down below, subscribe for dailies. Now you can have an awesome day, boys and gals. I'll see you in the next video, and may the Force be with you until then.